Game 1 on Final Destination. And here we go, Zephyr off with a strong showing, pushing him off stage, keeping stage control and racking up some damage as he does so, but Tension able to bring himself back into the game with a rapid jab, bringing himself back to the neutral. Dancing around each other, playing very cautiously, being very careful with their hurtboxes. Nice power shields coming in from Tension. Nice low string there, giving Zephyr limit. However, also getting him up to 85%. That was a very risky side beyond stage, but was not punished. Tension still getting some good hits in, got Zephyr to over 100%. Tension jump around in the air a lot, fishing for those soft airs or down airs so he can confirm it into the up smash to get this first stock. Ooh, a commanding down air into up air. Zephyr turning the game around, taking the first stock, still holding on to his, sitting at 1-2-3. Will it be as easy to take that stock though? Yes, it will, as he catches a landing with an up smash. Back to 0-0, one stock apiece. Ooh, nice up air just to hit him out of the raw back air follow-up. A lot of bobbing and weaving coming in from Tension, going in and out of Cloud's swinging distance. Nice little hard-hitting strings coming out from our man. Nice patience on the get-up attack, punishing it with a grab and a down tilt, catching the side B. But no down tilt to catch the two-frame that time around. Yet again, though, catching the side B. Sending him off stage. Again, too late on the down tilt. Barely holding on though. Great opportunistic chance from Tension to go for that kill. Ooh, the roll in. Very risky, but working out for him. Able to get stage control, throwing Zephyr off stage. And he's going to be zoning out those back airs, trying to get something going here. Forward throw yet again. Will have to burn the limit use. Went for the snow special, but was unable to make a contact. That's gonna do it. Tension taking game 1. Not very easily though. Zephyr definitely showing he was a contender to take that match at any point. I feel like Snow's the only Fox that can actually land snow special. Game 2 on Final Destination, or Smashville. Immediately Tension, pushing him off, getting stage control. Pressuring Zephyr's landing. Even if he's not getting hits off, he's forcing Zephyr to take defensive positions rather than trying to get his own strings going. That's a nice little string he does. A lot of Foxes go for a downward angle forward tilt after that forward air for a jab lock. Tension, however, just goes for the guaranteed damage, turning around, picking him up with an up tilt, and continuing the string that way. And the ambitious up smash going to be punished for the back air. Going to be forced to burn limit yet again. That down smash grabbing him and yanking him off stage. Retreating to the platform, charging a little bit of limit as he thinks about how he's going to bring himself back to the stage. Nice nair, nice up smash, or up air. And forward smash barely falling short there, Zephyr. Now with the stage control. a stock. We'll have to work a little bit harder to get Blade back against Limit Cloud. We've all been here before, down a stock against Limit Cloud. Never a good time. Zephyr not as consistent as catching down air or side B recoveries this time around. Ooh, excellent DI and tech coming in from Tension. And that risky nair barely paying off, trading with the middle hits of cross slash. That back here going to be taking it away from Zephyr, who is now sitting on his final stock. Tension. Or Zephyr on his winner stock. Not bad. We're pretty flustered. Anyway, I won't be the only one talking anymore. J-Dog now joining me on the mic.
How's it going, everybody? How's it going, King? What's up?
Not too bad, man. It's good to be here. I've missed Xanadu.
Yeah, same. And it's looking like Tension's kind of missing Xanadu right now, too. But, I mean, it's been a minute since we've seen him out here, but, you know, he's still holding it down against Zephyr. But it looks like Zephyr kind of has him on the rope this game. But
I mentioned before the match started, it's a real hiatus versus a fake hiatus.
Yeah, actually. That's a real way to put it. Because Zephyr, every time he says he's going on hiatus, like, you'll see that man on your next weekly.
He misses 2 tournaments, and that's a hiatus for him.
Yeah, I was like, dude, didn't we just see you? And it was like, oh, yeah, I mean, I took 2, like, breaks. So that's a hiatus, right?
I mean, I missed the Nanville, and I missed the Fantastic. That's pretty much it, right?
It's not how hiatuses work. All right, but it looks like Tension's trying to find a way to bring himself back in this game. 136 on Fox. You know, Fox is still really light, but now that Zephyr has that limit, he's still liable to fall into those fast fall combos like up tilt, up air that would mostly work on fast fallers now. So this isn't really like a done deal for Zephyr right now, but that dash attack should seal.
Dash attack.
Yeah.
And Zephyr taking it, now putting himself on the board as we move on to the Game 3 situation.
Yes, sir, indeed. And I don't have the bracket pulled up right now, but this is fairly early, right? We aren't in winner's quarters yet. I'm pulling it up right now. But, yeah, seeing these two, like, fight in the bracket, I know I'm kind of old school Xanadu at this point. Like, I've seen lots of people come and go, but seeing these two fight so early is still kind of weird to me.
Yeah, this is quarters.
Oh, this quarters? Okay.
This goes to ZB.
Okay. Yeah, okay, then this about makes sense. But still, let's see what this could happen, or what could happen right here. Because in your average Xanadu, this actually could be grand finals. Both players are really talented.
And honestly, depending on how the rest of the bracket goes, these two could come back for grand finals.
Yeah, it's always a possibility.
I would not be surprised. Some excellent shield pressure coming in from Tension when he was beneath Cloud on the platform.
Yeah, and right now the counterpick Town City, I feel like there's a great reason why Tension chose it. It's coming through right now. Those juggles are real, and now on this stage, the juggles will become kill pressure at this rate. Oh no, that was kind of that had to be a
He was just being flashy with his limit.
I mean, I'm all for some flash, but like have some function to that flash too, you know. But still, Zephyr regaining stage control and has Tension on the ledge a bit, but Tension coming up and hitting a button. Zephyr did not see that coming.
Yet again.
Yeah, it looks like Zephyr tried to take a small step forward. He was feeling that pressure, but Tension, I mean, if there's one thing that Fox teaches you, it's how to tell when your opponent's like at their breaking point at the ledge. And Tension, he knew it was coming. Zephyr just moved forward a little bit too early.
I wanted to mention that when Zephyr's on the platform, and normally that's like a good place for Cloud to be. You can just hold shield, charge limit. But the pressure we're seeing from Tension is so unreal right now. You know, he's not really giving Zephyr any chance to breathe with or without limit.
But now that back air, yeah, sliding Cloud's hitbox back just enough to sneak that one in there. And that's going to be like Tension losing his first stock this game, and only 32% on Zephyr. So he's still in a really prime position to get like blown up by the powerhouse that is Cloud.
Right. Ooh, nice little DI there, getting out of the up tilt strings.
Tension retreating a bit, just trying to shoot some lasers, and now going to first Zephyr to burn his limit, and the punish is there. Let's see what the mix-up is. Zephyr air dodging just right to get out of that.
I feel like Zephyr lands on stage with that limit just to totally confuse his opponent, because no one's really ever ready to punish it, but barely making it back to the stage that time around, sitting at well over 100%. This is looking pretty dire for a red-haired hero.
Especially with that limit bar being so low right now. He's not really taking or receiving much damage right now. And now he finally buys time to charge just a little bit. We see that's just above half. And that might not be enough to give him the, insurance that he needs right now.
Just trying to get something going here. He knows this is like his chance to win the game here. Once he gets limited again, this is going to be such a scary situation for Fox. All that rage he has built on.
And that'll be it.
Now eviscerated as he takes the stock with a down air up smash.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so many ways that you can dodge that kill pressure of Fox, especially on Town City. Even though he just got the limit right as he died, he didn't really have the opportunity to charge it. Right. And with all that rage, he couldn't capitalize on it, and that's going to be curtains for Zephyr right now. And he's, not too happy about that, but we'll see him again in losers because Zephyr, if Zephyr doesn't make top 8, like at Xanadu, I don't know what's happening.
And then you need to start praying to whatever gods you believe in because something's wrong in the world.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. But now we have two players that, well, one that we haven't seen in a hot minute because this man has been living on that West Coast life.